30-year-old man and his 5-year-old daughter were murdered at a car wash in the Fort Worth suburb of Forest Hill.
At this point, it appears to be a targeted shooting, and police are looking for 2 gunmen. Dozens of evidence markers show where the gunfire erupted today at the car wash on I-20 at Forest Hill Drive. A 30-year-old rapper and his young daughter were both killed.
They now tell us police have identified at least one of the suspects and have issued a capital murder warrant. However, police are not releasing any of the names of the suspects. We know that 2 men, police say, opened fire on the victims.
Forest Hill police say 2 men got out of a Kia, approached the victim's car, and opened fire. Forest Hill police confirm 2 were killed in the Monday shooting. The victims are 30-year-old Chucky Smith, known as North Texas rapper G Money Lil Ronnie, and his 5-year-old daughter. The little girl just had a birthday yesterday.
A few moments later.
An arrest warrant is out now for the person tied to the murders of a 5-year-old child and her father.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey again hit y'all in the video. Hope y'all having a very great day. Hope y'all having a very great week. My day is going absolutely magnificent. Big shout out to all the channel members and subscribers of the Trey King Show family. And much love to each and every last one of you all. And you all, we have a story out of Texas by way of Fort Worth. And big shout out to everybody in the great state of Texas, everybody inside the great city of Fort Worth. Now, before I start the story, I want to send a special thank you all to my channel members and also to my subscribers for sending me this story. And also, keep these stories coming. And also, before I start this story, I want to send a special condolences out to the family and friends of Ronnie Smith and also to his 5-year-old daughter, Armani, because it's very sad and tragic what happened to these 2 individuals just a couple days ago. And I'm not sure if you all have seen the video of the shooting that took place at the car wash, but if you want to see the video in its entirety, click the link below. It'll take you right to it. But I must warn you right now, the video is very graphic. And now the shooting took place Monday morning around 11 a.m. at a car wash that go by the name of Slappy's Car Wash off of I-20. And my people in the Forest Hill area and also in the Fort Worth area, you all know exactly where this car wash at. Now, at this car wash, Ronnie Smith was vacuuming out his car along with his 5-year-old daughter, Armani. And the story goes that right before the shooting took place, Armani's mom just dropped her daughter off at the car wash to be with her dad.
Family spokesperson Bishop Rodney McIntosh says the young girl was just dropped off to her father at the car wash minutes before the gunfire.
So you have 2 guys who are standing nearby the car. And I'm not sure if Ronnie Smith noticed them or not, but at the same time, I doubt very highly if he did. Now, I cannot show the video, but I'm going to show you the guys with a still shot. Now, you see these 2 individuals, all of a sudden, just a few seconds later, they rushed toward the car and they opened up fire. And once they rushed toward the car, they started shooting at Ronnie Smith and also his daughter. But what makes it so very sad and tragic is the fact that if you watch the video, and I'm not going to show it here, but if you watch the video, you can see them take a direct aim at his 5-year-old daughter. Now, Armani, his 5-year-old daughter, was inside of the passenger seat of the car. And the video shows her slumped over. It's very sad and tragic what took place. Now, I don't know what made these guys sit up here and take it to that extent where they had to gun an innocent child down. And I must say this also in the beginning of this video. Look here, if you guys want to play freeze tag with each other, people can't talk sense into you, and you decide want to take each other's life, leave it between the men. Keep the children out of it. And the same thing goes for you women, because you women kill each other also. Now, if you all have beef with each other, keep that in the streets. It should never involve the children. Now, the story goes also that all of this is behind some street beef. Because I know some of you all are wondering right now, well, Trey, why did this shooting took place? And also, what was the whole motive behind this? From what I've been hearing, this has to do with street beef, ongoing street drama. Now, you would think that if somebody have a family, especially if you have a child, keep your child away from this type of environment. And the reason why I say that is because you never know what may take place, as in the case of this story right here. But after doing some investigation on the internet, researching that is, I had noticed that nobody had a bad thing to say about Ronnie Smith except for one person. I'm not going to say that person's name, but I will play you what that person said, because Ronnie Smith was warned beforehand, before this killing took place, not to go to this car wash, allegedly. Now, I'm not going to show the person's face. I'm not going to say the name, but I'm going to let you hear the audio.
Oh, my dead mama, you can't go to that car wash, boy. Yeah, the didn't keep you up out of murder game.
And the reason why I didn't say the suspect name and also show this picture is because the police already has a warrant out for his arrest, because he basically told his damn self.
An arrest warrant is out now for the person tied to the murders of a 5-year-old child and her father.
So I'm keeping all that to myself until the police make public who this person is, because the last thing I want is for this person to wind up dead, wind up shot up, and I get the blame for it. I don't want that on my heart. I don't want that on my jacket. So what I'm going to do, which is the best thing for me, is let the police do their job. And if the streets get to the person first, oh well. But a lot of people are wondering and asking in the comment section, why hasn't the police released the suspect name? The reason why is because the police know once this person's name or face get released, this person, most likely a 90% chance, is going to wind up dead, along with the second suspect. Now, they are still trying to identify the second suspect, but they definitely has the first suspect, and he should be picked up today or by Friday because they're definitely looking for him. But after doing some more investigation, I noticed one thing. Everybody that knew Ronnie Smith had great things to say about this man. And now, family, look here. I'm not up here to try to make Ronnie Smith seem like he's an angel or whatnot, because we all have sinned and fell short of the glory, of course. You get me? But one thing about it, though, I will say this. It's the fact that I noticed nobody had a bad thing to say. And also, his auntie said that he wasn't a bad person, that he didn't bother nobody, and that he basically didn't have any enemies that he knew of. But he definitely had some enemies. Now, think about this, family. What kind of individuals would sneak up on a man while he's there with his child and gun this man down, chase this man all around this car wash, and still proceed to shoot at him as he's falling to the ground? They made sure that Ronnie Smith was dead, and he died right there on the scene. But I noticed one thing about this whole situation, the scenery that is. Now, at first, he took off running when the shooting started. Now, they have a gate behind this car wash, a little fence or whatnot. So I'm thinking to myself, why didn't he try to jump the fence? My only thought is this right here. It's because his daughter was still in the car. And if you watch the video, you can see that he was trying to make his way back to his daughter, and he collapsed trying. Now, that's a sad situation. So I want you all to think about this the next time you all out here with these people who don't mean you no good, with these guys and also with these women. You got to understand the outcome. And the last time I heard and checked, the police is charging the suspects with capital murder, first-degree premeditated murder. So most likely and hopefully these two suspects will receive the death penalty. So let me ask you all this real quick before we close out. Do you think, which we already know the answer, do you think these suspects deserve the death penalty? Because anybody that would gun somebody down in broad daylight, especially a child, to me, they deserve the death penalty ASAP. Don't make them wait 10 years. Don't make them wait 5 years. Don't even make them wait 5 days. Kill their ass the same damn day. Just like how they done Ronnie Smith and also Armani. And if you all don't feel that way, I am so sorry. But I guarantee you this. You would feel that way if it was your child. Now, in closing, I want to say this right here. We have to stop uplifting these thugs and these hoodlums. We have to stop making these people feel like they are safe in our neighborhoods, because you got to understand, they are terrorizing your neighborhood. They're not going across town terrorizing somebody else's neighborhood. No, they are terrorizing your own damn neighborhoods. You got to stop making these people feel like they're safe or like they're special or you're scared of them. Look here, I'm not telling you to go out there and confront anybody. That's what the police is for. But at the same time, whoever sit up here and kill a child, there should be no safe haven for them to return to. Think about that. Because how would you feel if that was your child? Now, it's one thing to look at Ronnie Smith and say, well, you know what? He's a grown-ass man, Trey. He was in the streets and whatnot. Just because his aunties say that he didn't do nothing or didn't bother nobody, didn't have any enemies, that doesn't mean it's true. And you know what? You're exactly right. But the baby, though, the 5-year-old daughter of Money, she is totally innocent. And that's what my heart breaks the most for, is the fact that this child just turned 5 years old a day before this incident took place.
The little girl just had a birthday yesterday.
And also just last month, her and her dad, Ronnie Smith, went viral for Ronnie Smith attending her school function along with Armani's friend. Think about that. And to the killers out there, I want you to look closely at this child, because think about this. How would you feel if that was your child? So what I'm trying to say to you all today is this right here. Everything is not worth killing somebody over. Everything is not worth going overboard over. And most definitely, nothing in this world should make you want to kill a child. Now look here. If you grown-ups want to play freeze tag and laser tag with each other, you go right ahead. Because at the end of the day, it's your life. If you want to waste your life, you go right ahead. But to my people out there who have something to live for, get away from these type of people. And once you get away from these type of people, stay away from them. Now, I know you all are thinking also in closing, but Trey, it have to be some underlying reason why these guys targeted Ronnie Smith. From what I heard, it was jealousy, it was hate, because Ronnie Smith was on his way to the top. He was on his way coming up to be a great rapper. And the person who made that video saying that Ronnie Smith can't go to the car wash was basically talking down on the man and everything the man stand for. Started bringing up stuff from the past. And you can hear the venom, the vitriol in this person's voice. And sir, I hope that you didn't have anything to do with it. But if you did, guess what? You will be getting a knock on your door, whether it's from the police or whether it's from the streets. And hopefully the police will get to you before the streets get to you. Because you got to understand, it's a cause and a reaction for everything. It's a consequence to pay for everything. And anybody, they can sit up there and hide somebody, harbor somebody, give them a safe haven, knowing that they done took a child life, an innocent child life. Shame on you. But anyway, you all let me know what you think about this story. And as soon as these two individuals are arrested, which one will be arrested, if not today, this week, I will keep y'all updated. Anyway, you all let me know what you think about this story. And also, once again, to the family and friends of Ronnie Smith and also his 5-year-old daughter, Armani, my heart goes out to you all, and I can only imagine how troubling, how hurt you all must feel. And most of all, to Armani mom, I know, ma'am, that you are very hurt because you just dropped your daughter off minutes before this shooting took place. But do not blame yourself because guess what? It's all in God's hand. Anyway, you all let me know what you think about this story. If there's anything I may have missed or misinformed, which is not my true intent, please let me know in the comment section, or you can email me. We can talk about it more there. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Become a channel member. Also, share the video with your family and friends. Till next time, you all stay blessed. And I will see y'all soon on the next Trey King Show. And guess what? I'm out.